Hi, my name is Sue Ann Woods, and I'm an occupational therapist and a faculty member in the WVU Division of Occupational Therapy. Thanks for taking a moment to watch this video and learn more about our summer program. This program takes place over 3 sessions. The first session is an evaluation where the students have the opportunity to meet their patient and measure some baseline skills that the patient has and hear what the patient has in mind for goals or areas of focus that they'd like to work on. From that, the student builds 2 additional treatment sessions that are customized to that particular patient. This is intended to be a mutually beneficial experience. Each patient has focused, targeted therapeutic activities and interventions that are designed to help them specifically. But the students, this is a pivotal moment in their learning. Up until this point in the curriculum, students have only completed assessments and intervention activities on each other. We've made sure that they can do everything safely first on a classmate. So we know they're competent, but they're competent in doing it on a classmate who knows what to expect. Now we need to do it on a real person who has real diagnoses, who doesn't know what's coming next. Having that real world experience is so important for our students. It really solidifies a lot of the learning that we've been working on for the last 3 semesters. When our students look back at the end of the curriculum, they often talk about this experience as being really important for their learning. So we're very thankful that people from our community serve the students in this learning capacity. But like I said, it is mutually beneficial. So for example, 2 different patients have 2 very different diagnoses. For example, we might have one person who is interested in working on self-help skills. Maybe they want to work on getting more independent in their self-help, dressing, tying shoes, showering, getting in and out of the bathtub, cutting their own food. If those are the identified skills, all of the activities are going to build towards those particular things. Another patient might say that following a stroke, they want to get back to working in the garage, fixing their cars. So the activities are going to focus on using tools, manipulating nuts and bolts, grip strength. So the skills are going to be different. The students have to think about how that needs to be different to be customized to the client. All of the activities are previously approved by a faculty member, so everything is approved ahead of time. Their plans are all pre-read and approved, and then while it's being done, the faculty member is with the student overseeing and making sure everything is safe. That's why the sessions are every other week, because one week they're doing it, the next week they're thinking about what went well, how they're going to build on that, and then we're approving the plan to make sure, again, it's appropriate, they're going to be successful, it's going to be appropriate for the patient, and then we move on and actually go and do it. If you have any additional questions or want to talk about your specific diagnoses or your family member to see if they're a good fit, I would be happy to talk about those. Sometimes some diagnoses are beyond a student's capabilities at that particular time. And so I'm happy to talk about it and see if that would be the case. And I really appreciate your time for listening to this video. Thanks so much.